I woke up with my vision blurry and my head pounding like an alarm. When my vision cleared, I looked around the strange room. This room was not mine. I panicked and screamed. "Where am I?" I started to move around, but ropes held me down. The door creaks open before a figure walks in. The figure wore a lab coat, black pants, a black shirt, and black shoes. His black glasses framed his freckled face, and brown hair fell in his field of vision. His dark brown eyes seemed to stare at me with no emotion. He cleared his throat and spoke.
"Greetings, being."
I stared at him with fear in my eyes as I struggled to move because of the ropes. My struggle didn't bother him as he continued to speak.
"My name is Dr. Henz. You are here because you are suspected not to be human. So, welcome to the facility."
I froze as he paused his speech for a moment. Not human? I thought. Like he knew what I was thinking, he grinned in amusement.
Based on your confused state, you have no clue what I mean. However, that is not important right now. What is for you to understand that you can't leave here anytime soon or ever. So, welcome to your new home.
Without thinking, I blurted out. What? Dr. Henz chuckled darkly, then walked towards me. If not for the ropes, I would have moved back. Dr. Henz stopped in front of me, and a swift movement cut the ropes restraining me with a knife that appeared out of nowhere. Confused about where he got the knife in the first place, I was stunned. When I recovered from my disbelief, I jumped up from the bed I was lying on and tried to grab the knife. He dodged me easily, then spoke.
"No need for that, my dear."
I cringed back at the pet name and glared at him. I was at my limit of patience, so I tried to tackle him, but he dodged again, causing me to fall to the floor. He twisted his wrist and the knife disappeared. I stared, baffled. How did he do that? I thought. He turned towards me and stared down. With a tilt of his head, he spoke.
"Are you done now?"
I glared at him and stood up from the floor. I dusted myself off and nodded yes, for I was done. For now. Dr. Henz gave me a look, signifying he didn't believe me. Then spoke.
"I'll believe you, for now. But as I said before, you are under suspicion of not being human. Until we can prove whether you are or not, you will live here. Of course, you would have to work here as well in turn. So, you will be taken care of and keeping company with the other beings within the facility. I know that you don't want to. However, it's either that or death. So, choose wisely."
I blinked in shock. I'm sorry. Did you just say it was either I work here and live, or die? Dr. Henz nodded his head yes and then spoke.
"That is correct. And you have to make your choice now, for we don't have to spend much longer here if you agree to live and work."
I agreed to the deal for living and working. It is better than whatever fucked up death they would or could give me. Dr. Henz smiled sarcastically and then spoke.
"Good. I mean, it's not like you had much of a choice anyways. Your first assignment will be easy. All you have to do is visit and talk to the Naga of the facility. He is pretty calm, but we noticed he needs someone new to talk to, which was then later requested from him after the observation. So, all you have to do is talk to him for a bit, okay?"